All right, hockey fans, it is time for hockey at Saranac Lake Civic Center. I was trying to use my headset microphone to pick up the crowd and the anthems. My apologies. I thought it was working. I guess it was not. I trust that you can hear me, though. Gabby, it'd be great. You made a comment why there's no sound. I hope you can say that you can hear me now. We listened to the national anthems of the Czech Republic, Canada, and the United States of America in honor of the players from all of those countries that are playing here this evening. Starting lineups, I guess you did not hear them for Embry-Riddle on defense, number 9, Daniel Finnegan. On defense, number 94, Daniel Lawless. On offense, number 19, Jake McCaw. Number 28, Ryan Sellers. Number 46, Kai Ackerman. And in goal, number 30, Lucas Holland. For Paul Smith's Bobcats, starting off on defense, number 5, Dylan Janarone. Number 4, Michael Hansen. On offense, number 21, Hazen Stouffer. Number 22, Attila Cannell. Number 25, Colin Palmer. And in net, Kevin Zamazal. And we are underway. Paul Smith with that puck from their own end. Pass that out into the neutral zone. Stouffer sends this forward up for Quennell. Quennell sends this back out to the point. Picked up there, Michael Hansen. Hansen shot fired. Kick save. Rebound. Missed by Hazen Stouffer. Buck sent back into the corner, trying to clear this out. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and they are finally able to get this out. Paul Smith brings this back in, almost offsides, but not. Colin Palmer taking that puck into the corner. Sends that behind the net into the corner for Attila Quennell. Sent out now. Here comes Embry-Riddle firing this puck back. Oh, there's a shot. Save made. Puck pops up and drops down out of play. I was worried that was going to go high in the sky and land on Zamazal's head or back of his back or something and pop into the goal. That puck went up there. Must have hit a cross beam. Face off to the right side of Zamazal. Face off won by Embry-Riddle. Nudge forward. Ryan Olsen takes this into the trap, so it comes over into the corner. Trying to play on that. He gets pressed up into the boards. Puck comes free. And here come the Bobcats the other way. Julian Schaefer driving that in, dumps that puck in, sent across the top of the paint by Rowan Luke of Embry-Riddle. How confusing. One might think that he plays for Utah. Loose puck over on the side, goes over the goal, drops down on the side. Embry-Riddle picking this puck up, trying to drive this out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Engel. He fires it back in. Caught, though, by number 55, Zach Leonard. Embry-Riddle trying to clear this out in the neutral zone. Engel fires it forward again. This time makes it to the trapezoid, played back there by Lucas Holland. Holland leaves it forward. Sent around near side. Ray Olsen has it, sends this into neutral zone. Engel again, drives it back. Ukda checks up onside, goes over, trying to play that puck, hold it in. Nick Ogden not able to keep it in. Puck comes back to the defense. Angle fires it back down. Ukda there, and he's able to avoid the icing. Tried centering that pass, and it gets picked off by Embry-Riddle. Able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Nick Ogden takes it, dumps it in, picked up in the trapezoid by the goalie, Lucas Holland. Leaves it there for Jaden Yawkey. Yawkey fires it back after he drifts away. Dylan Howard absolutely railed coming out with this puck, though. Embry-Riddle turned back again. One could only imagine it was Engel. It seems to be his greatest feat is getting that puck and returning it back to the offensive end. Loose puck in a neutral zone, goes back to Embry-Riddle. They try firing that up, hit the blue line wide. Archibald trying to get that out into the neutral zone, sent forward into the Bobcats' end of the ice. Gianluca Minicozzi passes over to the other defenseman. Brought up. Embry-Riddle takes control in their end. Daniel Flanagan with the puck at the corner. Flanagan getting attacked by Marshall Kitley. Comes up on the side. Long breakout pass on the blue line to Hunter Schreimer. Schreimer takes that, dumps that puck in, picked up by the Bobcats, roots around, back behind the net, all the way around, and down, and that's going to be an icing. Who would have thought it would have made it 3/4 of the way around the arena along the baseboards, yet it does, and that'll give us an icing and a face-off all the way back down by Kevin Zamazal. We're 3 minutes into this opening period, still scoreless here at Saranac Lake Civic Center. Off the faceoff, this puck comes all the way down, hustling after it. Daniel Lawless dumps his puck back up along the boards. Now ripped across, chased after. Michael Hansen fires this up at the boards. There's a big open ice hit by Hunter Schreimer. Loose puck in the slot, sent out, and that's not able to be kept in. Daniel Lawless takes it, dumps in, and while Embry-Riddle checks up on sides, most of them go off for a line change. Michael Hansen with this puck in his corner, tries passing up. He gets picked off. There's a shot, and a goal. It went in. Embry-Riddle breaks the ice first. It looks like Embry-Riddle goal scored by number 37, Sean Murphy, unassisted. Number 37, unassisted. Time of the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Eagles goal, 3:52. Palmer rips that on goal, and Lucas Holland is going to hold on to that one for the faceoff. So 15:45 to go in the opening period. Embry-Riddle scores first. They lead 1-0. Face-off sent into the corner, chased down by Zachary Leonard, goes into the trapezoid. He gets attacked by Colin Palmer, and we're going to get a cross-checking penalty. And Palmer's going to go to the box. And they boo the officials. Must not have liked this call. Paul Smith's College penalty, number 25, Colin Palmer, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 25, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 4:22, and it's an Embry-Riddle power play. Daniel Finnegan taking that puck into the corner, sends us out to the center point. Tough pass to receive for Daniel Lawless. A little too hard, I guess. Sent in. Jake McCaw sends this round to the corner. Comes back to Jake. Jake passes it back over to Finnegan. Finnegan sends this out to the point, and it's missed at the point by Joseph Giannelli. Has to get played on by Lucas Holland. Gives that puck to, I think, to Giannelli. Oh, there's another bad pass. Goes off the skate of Daniel Lawless. Puck gets passed over to Ryan Sellers. Sellers sends this up forward into the offensive end. Sent around back behind onto the far side. Daniel Lawless is going to play this at the point. Fired in. Save made. Rebound goes over to the corner. Played over there by Ryan Sellers. Sellers in the corner. Sends this back out to the point for Finnegan. Finnegan fires. Gets blocked in traffic. Finnegan able to hold that in on the blue line, though. Nice play. Sends that into the corner. He gets taken out by Dylan Generone. And the Bobcats send this puck all the way back the other way. 44 seconds left to go in the player advantage for the Eagles. Here come the Eagles back out with this puck. Kai Ackerman sends his puck in. Davis ditches it off to the far corner, picked up by Joe Beaudoin. Caught, though, by Billy Callahan. Billy passes over, shot, save made, Kevin Zamazal. Watch this play. They tried moving this left to right to try to get, you want to get the goalie's head moving one way and have his body not catch up. This puck comes over, a shot, and Zamazal just snaps it down out of the air, holding on to that puck. Face off to the left side of Zamazal. Officials want to make sure they've got their social distancing, and they do. Face off won by the Eagles. Puck comes back to the point for Costanzo. Fires us all the way across, hustling after it. Sean Wright wraps up, or couldn't get to it, wrapping up his player. Or gets wrapped up, excuse me, by Zachary Leonard. That's what was going on. I got confused there. It's been a long day, and I forgot to pack a lunch. Picking up this puck, Ray Olsen. Olsen coming in, leading. Oh, swing and a miss. Goes back behind, sends this out to the point. Fired, blocked right in front by Colin Palmer. Puck goes back the other way. No icing, waved off, slowed down by Lucas Holland. Played in a deep. Tristan Coate with it. Comes out into this paint and not able to kept in. Angle from the point. Fires this puck in. Far corner, battle for that puck ensues. Puck goes back into the trapezoid. Embry-Riddle in control. Embry-Riddle sends this out into the neutral zone. Angle in control. No, gets by Angle. Now picked up by Julian Schaefer. Passes puck over to Ogden. Ogden coming in and can't get that shot. It goes in trapezoid. Centering pass from the slot. Shot blocked. Gloved out of the air. Angle. Shot fired. Blocker save. Centering pass by Ogden. Comes over. Picked up on the side by Zachary Leonard for the Eagles. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Gloved down by Caden Angle. Fires this puck in. Back behind the net now, Jaden Yawkey with it in the trapezoid, looking to set something up. Passes puck out into the neutral zone. Angle battling against Wojcicki. Wojcicki able to get this puck somehow to wide Archibald. Archibald can't get the shot off, driven into the corner by Nick Ogden. Ogden all over him. Shot from the point, misses way far left. Quinall takes this puck, crossed over the center line, dumps this into the corner. Loose puck center point. Suave fires it in. It's not Suave, it's Sauve. A-U-U-A, you know. Puck picked up at the blue line by Ryan Wojcicki. Wojcicki drops his puck off. Shot, save made. Zamazal. Puck goes into the corner. Bobcats fling this out. It's off the glove, and that's a hand. Oh, that should be a hand pass. I waved it off. Looked like a hand pass to me. Puck gets sent all the way down. First one to it, Omar Ukta. Ukta battling, gets cut off by Daniel Lawless. Lawless flies this around. Embry-Riddle zigzagging. Ukta grabs it, steals it, dumps this puck in. In the corner, Zach Thorin with it. Centering pass. There's a shot. Oh, just missed. Puck sent back behind the goal, chased down by Ryan Wojcicki. Joseph Chinelli trying to get it out, sends this out into the neutral zone, coming down with it. Kai Ackerman gets that on net. I'm sorry, not Kai, but covered up by Kevin Zamazal. Face-off's going to be to the right side of Zamazal. I've tried adding in ice sounds, and I struggle with getting a decent microphone that I can afford. How's that? Doing my best. Colin Trappist picks his puck up. Pocket picked in the neutral zone. Coming back, Embry-Riddle. Shot fired. Dylan Howard misses. Centering pass goes off the side of the net. Comes out trying to stuff that puck in. And we got somebody taken out right in front of the goal. Puck in the neutral zone, grabbed by Dylan Howard. Howard cycles it back to his defenseman, fires this up, goes the length of the ice, going in after it. Michael Hansen behind it, almost ran into Zamazal. Puck is on the side boards over here, a little bit out of my view, my purview. Sean Murphy gets this out to the point position. Billy Callahan sends this back to his defenseman, Zachary Leonard. Leonard trying to pass this up, almost gets stolen. Leonard able to give a short pass up, though. Here comes Leonard over the blue line, swings and misses. He's a big fan, and he fanned on that one. Puck is out in front, shot. Oh, save, double save. Puck drops back behind the goal. Picked up by Ray Olsen, sends this out to the point. That one gets snapped by Sean Murphy, goes off of Kitely's leg. He gets helped off. This puck gets snapped out by the Bobcats into the neutral zone. Caught by Yawkey. Yawkey fires this in, slowed down by Beaudoin. Beaudoin passes it off, comes back to him, gives it back to Kyle Davis. Davis passes this puck up on this far side to Schaefer. Schaefer dumps his puck in, goes in at the corner. Tristan Coate going after it. Can't quite catch up to it. Puck held in, though, by Sean Wright. From the point, Davis fires, stick save. Lucas Holland, that puck goes up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the zone. Face off to the right side of Holland. Won by Embry-Riddle. Embry-Riddle skating out with this puck over the blue line. Nice stick check by Julian Schaefer to not enable that shot to be taken. Almost a hook, but that's not the way hooking goes. Sean Wright battling against the boards. Puck comes free. Jake McCaw pulls it back in, gets it to the point. Shot fired, goes wide left into the corner, chasing in after it. Noah Kingsley for Embry-Riddle. Kingsley backs off. Puck is tied up in the corner. Comes free, goes towards the trapezoid. Going after Kyle Davis and Jake McCaw. Davis forces his puck to the corner. Julian Schaefer picks it up. Schaefer back into his trapezoid. Comes up on the near side. Cuts out into the middle of the ice. Schaefer sees it wide open in front of him. Hits the blue line. Dumps that puck in. Daniel Finnegan going to play on it for Embry-Riddle. Gets us out into the neutral zone. Collected by Engel. Engel, D-to-D pass to Nick Ogden. Ogden sends it up. Gets dumped into the offensive end. Picked up, though, by Wojcicki. Fires this behind the goal. Makes it out in the neutral zone. Engel drops back. Ogden fires in. Glove save by Lucas Holland. Puck dropped back to the trapezoid. Embry-Riddle being kept honest by Tristan Coate. Coate looking a little winded. This puck gets sent all the way down, and that's an icing. Icing is the call, and that'll bring the faceoff back down to the other end. Shout out to my sponsors. Without them, I couldn't do what I do. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street, on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, New York, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, the old exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, all of your interior and exterior cleaning needs in Central New York, not the Adirondacks. Find him at exteriorcleaning315.com. And Glory Construction and Development for all of you new building and new structure construction. Here's a shot! Why? Needs, if you're going to have it built in his Glory Construction. They'll go as far as you need them to go if it's going to be as fun of a project as it necessitates. Battle for this puck in the trapezoid. Picked up Nick Ogden. Ogden sends it up along the boards for Stouffer. Stouffer sends us the length of the house. It's past the end of the house. That's an icing. I was going to sign him up for my curling team, but I don't have one. I wish I did. I would love to go curling. Brings the faceoff all the way down by Zamazal. Be off his left side. 7:07 to go in this opening period. Faceoff won by Paul Smith's College, ripped up along the boards. And Palmer fans on that puck. It goes along the blue line, held in, but it goes right to Stouffer. Stouffer loses it, goes into the corner. Battling for that puck, Wyatt Archibald. Puck drifts its way into the corner. Archibald with it. Archibald cycling up top of the faceoff circle, dumps his puck back in for Shermer. Shermer is getting beat on by Caden Engel. Engel knocks that puck free, and here come the Bobcats. Oh, a missed pass. Costanzo. No, he doesn't steal it. It comes back. Bobcats penetrating in centering pass. Gets blocked by Dylan Howard. Battle for that puck in the trapezoid. Look at him go right there battling. That's the arm of Derek Costanzo holding that puck up, kicks it out in towards the slot, pushed into the middle, coming out with it. Hunter Shermer. Shermer flicks this in high, drops down over the end line. Dylan Solve there to play it, sends it around onto the near side for Ukta. Ukta goes back behind a goal, rips it around to get it over to Janis. Janis tries sending it into the middle for Thorin. Thorin kicks it back. Janis sends it forward, and Kine dumps this puck in. Embry-Riddle steals this puck over the end line. Noah Kingsley coming up with it. Hits the center line, dumps that puck in. Zamazal passes it off. That puck bounces off of Janis, comes into the middle. Oh, and it's a diving slide by Dylan Saw to block that shot. The puck is loose. They're squirming around. This oddly resembles midget wrestling. Puck comes free, comes over to the corner. Grab by Embry-Riddle. They flick this out all the way down the length of the ice. Embry-Riddle sent. I thought that was sent by Embry-Riddle on accident, but I guess it was sent down by Paul Smith, and it's an icing call. It'll bring the face-off back down by Zamazal with 5:08 to go in the first period. There's a face-off, goes into the trapezoid, chased down by Rowan Luke, and there's a shot on net, and that is covered up by Kevin Zamazal. Face off to the right side of Zamazal. Paul Smith pulls that puck back. Generone sends it up along the boards, chasing after it. Colin Trappist. Trappist heading over to it. Ryan Wojcicki gets to his first. Puck is loose out in front. Knocks its way over to Ray Olson. Sends this up. Hansen fires it from the point. Gets blocked in front. Trappist goes over against the boards. Dumps that puck into the trapezoid. Chased down by Daniel Lawless. Lawless at the corner trying to clear this puck out. Caught by Gianluca Manicazzi. He can't keep it in, though. Here's Rowan Luke. Dumps this puck in. And that bounces out in front of the goal. Covered up by Zamazal. And a conversation begins in the corner. So interestingly enough, I think what happened was Minikazzi said to the Embry-Riddle player, I bet we can get the ref to blow his whistle again. And they did. Here's the face-off. Kai Ackerman squaring off, sends his puck along the boards, comes back out to the point, fired forward, picked up by Dylan Generone. Generone into the neutral zone center line, dumps his puck in, goes towards a corner. Kittley playing on it. Minikazzi asking he wants to come off when he can. Can't get off now, though. Kai Ackerman coming in, takes that shot, blocked by Hansen, drops down in the corner. Hansen and Kittley go into the trapezoid. Coming up with this puck, Kai Ackerman dumps this puck back in. Minikazzi going after it, knocks it free, goes into the corner, returns back into the trapezoid. Minikazzi with it behind him, though. Ryan Sellers forces Minikazzi to pass his puck up, gets out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Sellers, turned back, and now Janarone's going to play it And Minikatsi is going to get off for his change finally. Tightly with this puck at center ice. Flicks this in high, sends it towards the corner. Grabbed by Joseph Ginelli. Joseph loses it. It's caught on the back of the net, and reaching around to grab it is Lucas Holland. Not sure what all that conversation is about, but let's have a face-off. Sean Wright taking the draw for Paul Smith, holding that puck, comes into the middle, shot, save made, rebound goes over towards the corner, out in the trapezoid, set back behind, picked up in the near corner by Embry-Riddle. They're driving this puck out. Here comes Ray Olsen. Olsen stopped at the center line. Schaefer brings this puck back. Schaefer forced towards the corner, looking for that puck. Drifts its way back up along the half boards. Davis at the point, trying to turn and keep it in. Turned out by Costanzo, though. Goes all the way down. Joe Beaudoin picks his puck up, fires it across, gets it out into the neutral zone. Dumped back in by Embry-Riddle. And Beaudoin's going to try again from the corner. Coming in, Ginelli forces this puck out, and down he goes. Puck makes its way out to the point. Yawkey with it, fires that shot, blocked. Yawkey tries again and gets denied again. Joe Beaudoin sends his puck, tried to break it out to right, took 2 tries, gets it to him. Sean brings his puck in, played on by Lucas Holland. Now played around by Embry-Riddle, forced up into the... No, Engel had it. Engel's not going to let that get by him. Turns it out into the neutral zone. Wojcicki brings this puck back in, played on in the corner, sent back to the point by Shermer, fired from the point, off of Zamazal, into the corner, out in front, loose puck, swept over to the side, and Coates going to grab it, rip it all the way around on the far side. Nick Ogden going to play after it. Shermer and Ogden pop at that puck. Now it goes into the trapezoid, brought out by Colin Palmer. Palmer fires this out, missed pass as Attila Quesnel could not catch it. Puck goes back into the Paul Smith College end of the ice. Ogden gloves it down, moves it forward, played forward by Palmer. Palmer loses this, or gives it to Quesnel, who loses it at the blue line. Now they dump it in, but it just goes right to Embry-Riddle. Embry-Riddle bring this puck back out. Daniel Lawless dumps this in, goes back behind the net on the far side. Ogden with it. Ogden guarded by Zanto. It's fun to say. Puck sent up at the point. Lawless sends us back into the corner. Now at the trapezoid, wide Archibald takes us around to the corner. Centering pass, gets poked free. Stepping up, Lawless shot fired wide right. When the no-angle shot, Sean Murphy fans on that puck. It comes back out to Lawless. Daniel Lawless looking for it, sends us in deep to the trapezoid. Nick Ogden goes to play on it. We got a minute to go in this opening period. Paul Smith's trying to get on the board. They trail 1-0. Lawless snaps this into the center ice. This gets dumped into the corner. Engel going in after it. He gets cut off by Dylan Howard. Engel's wrapping up Howard, shoves him into the boards. Engel picks his puck up, rips it around, caught at the point by Zach Leonard. Leonard fires it in, save made. Rebound comes out at the hash mark, picked up by Sean Murphy. And this gets sent long and far, knocked down out of the air by Costanzo. Waited for his stick to come below the shoulder to avoid the high stick, though. Nice play. Janis trying to snap that forward, and forward it goes, played on by Lucas Holland. 20 seconds ago. Puck sent up at the point, touched by Zanto. Zanto couldn't hold it, though. Returned back in by Paul Smith. 12 seconds now. Knocked down by Paul Smith and brought out into the neutral zone. Coming over to play on it, Owen Kime. And now Ryan Janis, and he's going to be the last person to touch this puck in the first period. At the end of one period of play, it is 1-0. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Eagles lead Paul Smith College Bobcats 1-0. We are even shots on goal, 9-9 at the end of one period of play, and we'll be back after this ice cut. All right, hockey fans, 20 fresh minutes up on the clock. Officials are ready. Goalies are ready. I'm ready. We just need some players. Embry-Riddle leads 1-0 after their goal at 3:52 of the first period. That was scored by Sean Murphy. Here's the faceoff. Embry-Riddle wins the draw, sends this forward, turned back by Nick Ogden. Ogden with it, sends his puck all the way across off the far boards, turned back out by Embry-Riddle. And they are offsides as Jake McCall lost his edge and went sliding in. There's a shot blocked by the back of Rowan Luke. Sure, he didn't mean that. Palmer picks this puck up in his zone. Palmer loses it at center ice on the dot. There's a shot. Oh, off the stick and into the glove of Lucas Holland. See if we caught that replay. I wasn't watching the camera. This puck comes down. Brought out. Oh, right there. He fanned on it. Then picked up. Stick glove. Save. Face off to the right side of Holland. Sent back to the point. Now back into the corner. Chasing it down is Sean Wright in the trapezoid. Out in front. Shot. Save. Diving over that puck was Wright. Paul Smith's shot blocked out in front. Wright trying to shovel it. There's a shot taken by Julian Schaefer and saved somehow by Lucas Holland. Watch this play as it comes across. Schaefer comes out of nowhere to pick this up in the high slot. Steps up from the point, catches it, fires that shot, and it's a save. Nice play. You didn't see the save, but the shot was the great thing there by Schaefer. Anyway, face off to the left side of Lucas Holland. Sent over against the boards. Derek Costanzo trying to send that out. Gets turned back into the slot. Embry-Riddle passes puck out in the neutral zone. Turned over to General. General can't get that back in, though. Picking his puck up was Wojcicki. Wojcicki into the offensive end. Loses that puck around right. Pass right back to him. Wrap around and not going to be able to get pulled off. Coming over Archibald. He loses that puck. Archibald recovers in the neutral zone. Sends that puck back forward. Embry-Riddle checks up on sides. Everybody ducks out of the way. There's a net there, and we're going to be all right. Face-off will be in the oh, that went off of, that was shot out by Paul Smith, so we'll go back a zone. Face-off to the right side of Zamazol. Ukta taking the draw, pulls his puck over against the boards. But Doan going back into the behind, sends us behind the net. Weird bounce off the boards over by that Cape Air sign. It's been bouncing awkwardly off of that board all day long. Joe Beaudoin sends this along the boards for Janis. Janis trying to play it, runs into trouble, pushed forward by Costanzo into the corner. Ukta going after it in the trapezoid, rides this around for Janis, pops out into the slot. Pushed over into the corner by Rowan Luke. Luke backhands this to get it over to the trapezoid. Beaudoin there pulls his puck up, passes up to Janis. Janis controls this puck a little bit better, sends this up with Thorne. He gets taken out. That's going to be a penalty against Embry-Riddle. I believe it's going to be number 55, Zachary Leonard, for the trip. And it is Embry-Riddle penalty number 55, Zach Leonard. 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 55, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 2:13, and it's a Bobcat power play. Colin Palmer, Captain Palmer, taking that face off, gets that puck over to Engel. Engel sends us into the corner for Palmer to go chase after, putting in to work hard. Ukta in there, trying to help out as well. Puck comes free. Olsen sends us over to the side, rips this all the way down the length of the ice. That's going to get played on by Zamazol. He's going to hold that over there for Stouffer. Hazen comes back, picks this puck up, skates it down on the near side. Hazen going over on through the middle, crossing the blue line into the offensive end over on the near side. I don't know if you saw it or not, but Ukta and Howard are collided. Howard took the brunt of that one. This puck gets sent all the way down the length of the ice. Zamazol fires it. That gets knocked out of the air by Sean Murphy. Not much happened, but that was interesting at best. Hazen Stouffer over the blue line, sends his puck in, and it caught the bottom of the boards and went up and hit the netting. And it landed out of play. Weird, because he set that low on the boards, and it caught something and shot up. That'll bring this faceoff out into the neutral zone. Awkward. Must be the altitude. Sean Wright taking that faceoff, drives that puck into Embry-Riddle's zone. Puck played on by Noah Kingsley. Kingsley in the corner, holding it up. He's going to try to burn as much of this penalty off as he can. We got less than a minute to go. Puck goes free into the trapezoid. Ty Aikman going after it. Aikman's got it wrapped up. No, he doesn't. That's not Aikman. That's Kingsley again. He just loves getting hit. Aikman smacking at that puck, as is Nick Ogden. Puck is jammed in there. It's moving ever so slightly. Now it comes free into the trapezoid, taken out by Embry-Riddle. Embry-Riddle coming up on the far side, skating down with that puck is Ackerman, and he has his pocket picked. Puck grabbed by Sean Wright, ripped all the way around into the neutral. That official just got out of the way. He almost ate ice. Solved with this puck in front of his goal. 13 seconds ago in the player advantage. Awkward bounce pass to Nick Ogden. Ogden gets hit as he plays on that puck, and that puck gets sent out through the neutral zone all the way down, played by Daniel Finnegan. Finnegan passes around behind his net, passed out to Ackerman, and the teams return to even strength. Ackerman fires that at the netting. It is football season. We're not supposed to put him through the uprights, so this is ice hockey. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Face-off. Pushed forward by Embry-Riddle. That's a shot on goal. Paul Smith sends this behind the goal. Glove down by Jannerone. Jannerone sends this up at the half boards for Trappist. Trappist sends this into the neutral and gets turned back. Hustling after it is Hansen. Hansen collects this puck at his corner. Tries clearing it out. It's that weird Cape Air bounce. Comes out into the neutral zone. Finnegan tries firing in, gets blocked. Now picking that puck up is Benny. Corey Benny shot fired. That's not Corey Benny. It's a 71 or 74 as Wyatt Archibald. That makes more sense. I haven't seen Corey Benny out there yet. There's a ton of players on the benches for both teams. Not everybody gets to play. This puck gets passed out. Oh, reaching and stopping it or slowing it is Jannerone. Embry-Riddle sends this down. Picked up by Kyle Davis. Goes back behind his net. Passes this puck out for Ukta. Doesn't make it to him, though, as it's stolen by Daniel Lawless. He fires that puck forward. Ends up knocking the stick out of Trappist's hand. Ukta pick it up where he left off, going after Costanza in the corner. Puck comes up along the boards. Snapped out in towards the neutral zone by Lawless. Now it makes it out. Thorin trying to push it back in. He gets pushed by Callahan. Puck goes in for Lawless with it. Sends this across for Costanzo. Fires this down. That got tipped at the blue line. Played into the corner by Zamazol. Picked up by Billy Callahan of Embry-Riddle. Sends this back out to the point. And Ukta absolutely obliterating the point. That puck gets dumped in to Embry-Riddle's end of the ice in the trapezoid. Is loose. Thorin over there trying to play on it. Coming in to help out is Janice. Puck goes to the corner. Embry-Riddle trying to send it out. Caught at the point. Fired. Blocks. Goes back to the corner. Picked up there by Zachary Leonard of Embry-Riddle. Battle for that puck. Ray Olson pinning his player up. Puck goes towards the corner. Taken by Zach Leonard of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Passed up for Billy Callahan. Callahan sends it across. Shot from the center line. Save made by Zamazol. Owen Kime trying to play on that puck. That gets fired in, saves Zamazol. Puck goes over to the side. Beaudoin fires his back around behind the net for Quesnel. Quesnel sends his crisscrossing through the neutral zone. Picked up by Stouffer. Stouffer shot, save made. Rebound collected by Sean Murphy. And he's down. He's down in the corner. I don't know if I was able to see what happened. Yeah, right there. Oh, he gets driven into the boards. Looks like Costanzo sent him in. Right? Is that 3 in there? Referees know it's a penalty against Costanzo. They're having a conversation about what is going on. So while he's being tended to in the corner there, medical staff is on the ice. Oh, and they're not using hand signals. They're just whispering to each other what's going to go on. So we'll have to figure it out. Maybe we'll take a look at this replay again. Took him, pushed him, and he's being thrown out. Derek Costanzo has been ejected. And getting up and skating off on his own, Hazen Stouffer. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's going on to the bench. You know, he's going to do his darndest to get back out on the ice and play some more because that's what hockey players do. So captain's out there talking with the officials to understand what happened and what the call is actually going to be. See how many people have to sit. So it's a 5-minute major for boarding and a game misconduct on number 3, Derek Costanzo of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Eagles. Major penalty being served by number 98, Jake Filler. It's going to be a 5-minute power play for Paul Smith. Regardless of how many goals they may score, it is a major penalty. So I think, again, looking at that replay, it's not only that he hit him and sent him towards the boards, it was the extra push that drove him towards the boards that really made that game misconduct in addition to the 5-minute power play for Paul Smith. Coming in shorthanded. Whoa! That was a shorthanded attempt and a great attempt at that by Embry-Riddle. Battle for this puck along the boards. Sent up, and Embry-Riddle not able to keep it in. Jake McCaw skating it back into his own end, passes it off to his defenseman. Defenseman fires it up. That's no icing because of the shorthanded situation. Ukta picks that puck up, rips it all the way around. Quesnel coming over to play it, not able to. That puck gets turned back in by Dylan Howard. Angle with the puck, sends this in deep. It's going to get played on by Noah Kingsley. Kingsley cuts over towards the corner. Held by Angle. He fires that. Avoids the hit from Jake McCaw. Bad for that puck in the corner. I see Jake McCaw's in there. Coming over to help out is Attila Quesnel. That puts 3 Bobcats in there. Quesnel backhands this out to Palmer. Palmer at the point, back to Quesnel. Quesnel not able to catch it. Puck played on by Kingsley. Kingsley gets wrapped up by Trappist. Trappist grabbing him, trying to pull his stick free. Puck passed over. Angle fires it, blocked by McCaw. Puck comes out into the slot. Palmer, shot fired. Tipped, goes over the goal, drops down, and that gets cleared out by Jake McCaw. Angle picks this up in the corner. Everybody changes men. For a moment, there was 15 people on the ice. Maybe 20. Finnegan fires this around. Stopped by Paul Smith. Oh! Pass fanned on. Recovered, though. Here comes Wright. Fires that shot. Save made by Lucas Holland. Rebound drops down. And that gets stopped at center ice by Sov. Sov dumps this puck in. Gets played on by Holland behind his goal. Leaves it there in the trapezoid. Sent over into the corner. Swatted out by Sean Wright. Not able to hold it in, though. This puck gets passed over to Nick Ogden. Ogden bringing this puck up on the right side, trying to lean to bring this in. He gets hit off that puck. Puck goes back to the trapezoid, played on Daniel Lawless. Lawless gets tied up by Tristan Coate. Coate and Lawless are just battling each other. They're having like an Indian arm wrestle going on over in the corner. Puck comes free into the trapezoid. Played around by Sean Wright, out to Ogden, and they're starting to throw soft punches in the corner between Schaefer and Finnegan. Looks like the officials are going to send them both to the boxes. So this is going to be incidental minor penalties, I believe. Yeah. So Paul Smith's College, number 71, Julian Schaefer, and Embry-Riddle, number 9, Daniel Finnegan. Incidental minor penalties for roughing. Time of those incidental minor penalties, 9:58. Paul Smith still have just over 2 minutes of their player advantage. And puck goes across. Save made by Holland. Holy cow! What an opportunity. Angle was right there. Watch this play as it comes across. I don't know who started this. From the point, Stouffer has it, passes it over at the hash mark. Angle on the back door, but Holland knew he was there, and Angle did not get the shot that he wanted. And Holland able to make that stop. This puck comes back out into the neutral zone. Angle picks it up, passes this across to Palmer. Palmer brings this into the offensive end. Puck sent in deep, pass back out into the slot. Diving after it is Stouffer. Can't get to it. This puck gets cleared, and that's going to have to get played on by Zamazol. Got less than 2 minutes to go. Zamazol gets attacked by an oncoming Jake McCaw. McCaw almost skated out with that puck. Coate has it, has to dump this into the corner for Angle to get because McCaw was all over him. Still in there. Embry-Riddle not giving up. They are not going to give any more opportunities up to these Bobcats. Hayes Stouffer takes this puck away, fires this down, and no icing. No icing. Puck grab by Zachary Leonard. He tries to slap it out. Loose puck, and that gets covered up by Lucas Holland. You can see here, Leonard, he tries slap-shotting this back out and fans on it. Follow-up shot saved by Holland, rebound, and Holland just stays on top of that puck. Coming in big, backing up his defenseman, Zach Leonard, number 55. Face-off won by Paul Smith. Puck driven into the corner by Colin Trappist. Trappist back into the trapezoid. Now sends this puck back into the trapezoid for Ukta. Ukta with it, looking for a wraparound. And you saw there, Holland was just holding on to Ukta's stick. That drew the whistle, even though he didn't have the puck. And Omar Ukta is going to get a roughing penalty. So Paul Smith's college penalty, number 24, Omar Ukta, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 24, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 11:25, and we've got 4-on-4 hockey for 50 more seconds. There's a shot that goes off the shoulder of Zamazal into the netting. We'll have a face-off in the zone again. Face off to the right side of Zamazal. Pulled back by Paul Smith's college. Ripped around by Saw. Picked up on the far side by Nick Ogden. Ogden sends this up into the corner. That gets played on by Holland. Rips around over onto the side. Sean Wright. Shot fired. Save. Holland. "31 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4 play. And then it'll be a minute 10 of a power play or player advantage for Embry-Riddle. Face off to the left side of Lucas Holland. Sean Wright in for the draw, sends this over against the boards. Picked up Dylan Saw, trying to control that puck. Gets kicked forward, and that's held in by Trappist. Shot fired right, goes off the stick of Kingsley into the glass. Fired into, forced into the corner by Ogden, comes out into the slot. Embry-Riddle coming back with this puck the other way. Here's Sean Murphy over the blue line. Fans on that one. Nice stick check, or stick lift by Saw. He absorbs a hit. This puck comes back to him. Dylan Saw with the puck. Sends it up at the center line. Grabbed by Daniel Lawless. Lawless into the offensive end. Lawless at the corner. Cuts back at the hash mark, looking for somebody to pass to. Player advantage now for Embry-Riddle. Jaden Yawkey back to Lawless. Shot fired and a goal. Daniel Lawless burying one from the center point. I don't think anybody touched it. He just threaded that needle. It's a power play goal for Embry-Riddle, and they go up 2-0 with 7:23 to go in the second period. Let's check that out on the old instant replay. Puck comes across to Yawkey. Yawkey to Lawless, and he just buried it. Nobody touched it. Not as far as I'm concerned. I've been wrong before, but I'm going to say Embry-Riddle Eagles power play goal scored by number 94, Daniel Lawless, assisted by number 42, Jaden Yawkey. Lawless from Yawkey, 94 from 42. Time of the Eagles power play goal, 12:37. Eagles miss pass in the neutral zone, coming over trying to take advantage. Is Kitely not able to capitalize on that missed pass? Luke gets taken out in open ice. Puck comes across the neutral zone, jump back in on net, off net. I'm not sure. And it was Lawless from Yawkey. I was correct. That puck went out of play. Hit the netting. We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. .643 to go in the second period. Let's get rid of that. Off the face-off. Embry-Riddle dumps this puck in, going after to chase it. I can't see who it was. Pulling that puck out is Archibald for Embry-Riddle. Short side shot. Save made. And we've got ourselves a deep, thoughtful conversation. It's a great save by Zamzal. I forgot to save it, though. Forgot to save the save? My bad. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Remember, if you subscribe, you can chat. Coming in, there's a shot that gets blocked out in front by Wojcicki. Still laying down on top of the puck, and we got a hand pass. As soon as it happened, Lucas Holland was raising his hand like he had the answer. Huh? This is college hockey. Every opportunity is a learning opportunity. This faceoff goes into the offensive end. Palmer fires this in, misses, held in by Hansen. Rips this back in. Palmer picks it up at the hash mark, drops back to General, tried for the quick shot, gets blocked in front by Shermer. Shermer says it's in the middle. Shot fired by Quesnel. Save made, Lucas Holland. Puck gets cleared all the way out into the neutral and passed over to Generone. Generone sends this up along the glass for Quesnel. Quesnel can't get it. Palmer behind him, though. Tries dumping his puck in. Palmer fires this, goes to the far corner. Going over to pick it up is Stouffer. Pops this back into the corner. Played there by Daniel Finnegan. He loses this puck into the near corner. Palmer going after it. Sends this over to Quesnel. Quesnel trying to keep it away from Yockey. Yockey pops this out at the hash mark. And here come the Eagles. Over the blue line, Vince Board, pocket picked. Puck is lost. Coming back the other way, Colin Palmer. Palmer in, centering pass. Diving on top of it, Jake McCaw sacrificing mind and body to block that pass. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Ogden rips this in high off the glass. Lucas Holland would have had to have jumped high enough to be a basketball player to catch that one. Turning, shimmy, hits the goal! Oh. And Paul Smith's College Bobcats are on the board! Coach with the goal! Let's take a look at that on the old instant replay while they get set up from the side. Where'd this puck go? Oh, Coach pulls this off the board, just comes out and rips it right in. We'll find out from the... And that is Cote unassisted coming in with it. Schaefer, that puck gets deflected, goes up and hits an I-beam. So Paul Smith's college goal scored by number 81, Tristan Cote, unassisted. Number 81, unassisted. Time of the Paul Smith's College Bobcats goal, 15-10 of the second period, and they trail by a score of 2-1. Face off to the right side of Lucas Holland. Face off won by Embry-Riddle. Bring this puck back into their trapezoid. Dump it back to the trapezoid again. Sent up along the half boards. Pass out for, I think that's Sellers. It is. He loses it. Whoa. Sellers takes out a fly by Minikatsi. Out in the neutral zone. Puck pushed back in by Finnegan. And there's a return hit for Paul Smith's College. Puck goes in deep. Wojcicki going to play on it. Sends this up towards the hash mark. Puck popped into the neutral zone by Ray Olson. Olson skating in with this puck. Dylan Saw puts a hit on him. Olson still with the... no, Billy Callahan picks that puck up. There's a shot. Misses wide. Comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Collected by Daniel Finnegan. Finnegan gets hit by Kitely. Sends that puck forward, though. Returns back out by Paul Smith. Hits Kitely. Kitely's got Cote in the middle. Kitely's trying to pull that puck around Yockey. Yockey forces it up against the backboards. Yockey wrapped up with him. Coming out with this puck, sends it up at the half board. Sent out into the neutral zone. That gets stopped there by Trappist. Trappist passes his puck back, and now it gets returned right to him. Trappist drives this into the offensive end. That, I don't know if there's a shot or a jump into the corner. Comes out for Sov. He fires it, gets tipped, drops down, makes its way to the slot. Cote tried to take that shot, goes off Finnegan into the trapezoid, sends that puck around, makes its way. No, held in by Zach Thorin. Played on by Lucas Holland in the trapezoid. Puck sent up on the near side, popped into the neutral zone by Dylan Howard. Bringing that puck into the offensive end, Sean Murphy. He gets hit off that puck, and Paul Smith's Bobcats coming back the other way. Stopped in the neutral zone by Yawkey. Fires that puck in now. Bobcats come back out. Janis does not get a piece of it. That's an icing. And Holland's going to hurt himself trying to do goalie tricks back there behind with that puck. Oh my goodness, I'm doing everything. I did not mean to hit that goal horn. Sorry about that. That'll end. And it's over. Palmer sends that puck back in, keeps it in, played on by Kai Ackerman, trying to get out. Palmer with it, shot, save made, Lucas Holland. Face off to the right side of Holland, take it back along the backboards, tried to get cleared out, held in at the point by Hansen. Sent it to the middle. Palmer, couldn't get that shot off. That puck is taken away right off of his stick by Embry-Riddle. Embry-Riddle takes it back into their zone. Noah Kingsley sends this behind the net. Stouffer grabs it, returns it back into the trapezoid. Wojcicki shot fired, saves Zamazol. Puck comes into the corner. Now out into the neutral zone, and that makes its way onto the net. Save made by Holland. There's Holland. Passing that puck off. Set up at the blue line for Archibald. He pops his puck all the way up into the offensive end. Battle for it ensues over the end line. And that goes up and hits the netting while the face-off somewhere on the ice. 1:09 to go in this second period. 2-1, Embry-Riddle leads Paul Smith. Face off to the right side of Zamazol. Pulled over to the boards, and that, passed out to Finnegan. He's not able to keep it. He dumps that puck in while his team checks up on sides. Puck comes all the way around. He shot that just way too hard. The last minute of play in the second period, puck pushed forward by Schaefer, back into the trapezoid. Finnegan fires it around, catches Ray Olsen up in the shorts, drops down. Finnegan gets it. Finnegan passes puck back to Lawless. Lawless gets hit by Schaefer. Puck out in the neutral zone. Skating down with it now is Sellers. And Sellers is absolutely removed by Kyle Davis. Couldn't see it because of the crowd. Finnegan fires that. That gets deflected, and we've got something going on in the slot. And that official is just going to send them over to the box. 28 seconds to go. He's going to have nothing to do with it. So Paul Smith's college penalty, number 5, Dylan Janarone, 2 minutes for probably roughing. And Embry-Riddle's number 14, Billy Callahan, 2 minutes for probably roughing. Time of the minor penalties, 1932. We got 4-on-4 hockey. Schaefer, shot, save, Holland. Rebound. Nothing doing. There's a shot blocked in front by the skate of Kai Ackerman. Puck goes to the corner, sent behind into the other corner. Ackerman pulls it out, goes into the trapezoid, passes this over for Lawless. Lawless is getting all tied up with Schaefer. Comes away with the puck is Ackerman, and that's going to do it. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is 2-1 in favor of Embry-Riddle here at Saranac Lake Civic Center. I am the Dan-Dalin, and we'll be back with fresh ice in about 12 minutes. All right. Players are ready. Fans are ready. Update those last two penalties to Paul Smith's Janarone and Embry-Riddle's Callahan are both for unsportsmanlike conduct. So I thought roughing, but they're both for unsportsmanlike. And here we go. Third period underway. Embry-Riddle in blue going from left to right. Moving up with this puck is Jake McCaw. Takes that shot. Save made. Rebound. Save. Bazal. Paul Smith's college home team in white going from right to left. Quesnell takes that shot. Save made. Puck picked up by Attila. Sends this back out to the point. Pass over to the center point. Backhand over to Palmer. Fires that shot. Gets deflected away. Corralled by Daniel Lawless. Lawless had a piece of that. Was trying to pull that puck out. Quesnell gets a piece of it. Sends it into the corner. Now going after Jake McCaw. Embry-Riddle coming out with this puck. Ty Ackerman. Ackerman still with it. Center point position. Shot fired low. Goes wide over to the corner. Picked up by Paul Smith. Nope, now knocked in. Palmer trying to get that puck out. Or Stouffer trying to get that puck out. Oh, that one just gets deflected. Stouffer hit up against the boards. Puck makes its way out for Quesnell. Quesnell skating up with this puck on the left side. Coming in, out in front, and he leaned on hard by Rowan Luke, I think. Sure was. Luke playing some mad defense, back checking like a madman. Puck goes back behind the trapezoid. Bedoin comes out. Both teams return to full strength. Skating up with this puck, Sean Wright over the blue line. Pocket pick. Puck comes back. Lost in the neutral zone. Advancing forward, Billy Callahan. Hot out of the box. Plenty of rest. Shot save made. Rebound cleared up by Engel. Not out, though. That puck goes into the corner. Cote going after. It's not going to get there in time. Puck goes to the trapezoid. Kyle Davis has it. Fires this off the boards in the glass. Glove down by Lawless. Fired across. Looks like he took out his own player. Chuck Norris style. There's a missed hit. And we're going to get a call on that one. Oh, did he hit him? I thought he missed him. Oh, it's a hit from behind. So it's a 2-minute minor penalty on number 71, Julian Schaefer of Paul Smith's College. I believe it's for a hit from behind. Oh, that shot caught blocker, post, and glass. Grabbed by Paul Smith, sent out. Yep. It was a check from behind. Oh, loose puck. Goes wide. Grabbed by Thorin, sent into the trapezoid. Caught there by Embry-Riddle. Puck gets passed up for White Archibald. Archibald sends us out into the neutral zone. Loose puck grabbed by Thorin. Not able to clear. Now it does. Thorin chasing after it. So is Finnegan. Thorin, Finnegan gets to it first. Goes back behind his goal. Now dumps his puck back into the trapezoid for Hunter Shermer. Shermer loses that puck. Right there, though, White Archibald passes it up. It's a terrible pass to Lawless. Knocked forward, though. In with it is Wojcicki. Wojcicki spinning around, looking for that puck. Puck gets passed out to Lawless. Lawless sends this out to the center point. Fired. Gets deflected off of Minikatsi. Goes into the corner. Little flicker pass. Save made by Zamazal. And he swats this into the corner with his stick. Puck makes its way to the point for Lawless. Fires it back into the corner. Wojcicki there. Shortstop at the corner. Archibald sends this back into the corner for Ryan Wojcicki. He dumps this back in for Archibald. Archibald gets hit. Puck comes loose. Grabbed by Minikatsi. And these refs are waiting a little too long to blow that whistle. He just tossed him? Oh, just rung him up for a technical. So it was just going to be a Paul Smith's penalty, but Ryan Wojcicki kept saying something, some no-no words to the official, got him rung up for an unsportsmanlike conduct. At the same time, number 20, Kyle Davis for Paul Smith's College gets a 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the penalties, 3:56. And we got to, why isn't Davis's number up there yet? I don't know. Maybe he'll just get let go at the same time as Wojcicki. No clue. Puck comes up to the point. Nick Ogden fires this in. Ryan Sellers into the offensive end, loses that puck, picked up by Kai Ackerman. Ackerman senses into the trap, so he continues to chase after it. Gets poked away, though, by Engel. Cote touches it in the neutral zone, not able to keep it. I'm sorry, that was not Engel. It was Sov. Shot taken up by Sean Wright with a flying stick in the air. Oh, that one almost gets banked in off of a Embry-Riddle player. There's a shot off the blocker of Lucas Holland, goes over to the corner. Centering pass made. Sov trying to keep this in and does. Swats at it, makes its way all the way into the corner, going back to play on it. Tristan Cote. Cote trying to kick this up to his stick. Coming away with that puck is Ogden. Out in front, swept away by Embry-Riddle. Sov collects this puck in the neutral zone. Sov coming over the blue line, advancing forward as his team checks up onside. Passes this puck into the middle for Ukta. Ukta can't keep it. Backhands this towards the slot. Gets grabbed by Zachary Leonard, and he rips this down the length of the ice. Ukta with the puck, sends this up, gets ripped back by Lawless. Save made by Zamazel, and he flings that puck over to safety on the side for Engel. Engel, it's a little elbow to the back. Another shot on net. Zamazel pops this puck out to Palmer. Colin Palmer tries moving it forward, gets grabbed by Embry-Riddle. They send that puck down as he absorbs the hit. I didn't see who it was. I think it was Rowan Luke. Puck sent in, that goes off of Holland's stick at the side, picked up by Lawless. Lawless around back behind his net. Teams are both at full strength, and not for long, though. And there's going to be a penalty against Paul Smith's College. It's a trip. Paul Smith's College penalty, number 24, Omar Ukta, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 24, 2 minutes, trip. Excuse me for a moment. Face off to the left side of Zamazel. Comes back to the point. Ukta is in for tripping the goalie. Puck popped out by Janis. Goes down the length of the ice. Daniel Lawless playing it in. Coach Ledoux, thank you for filling us in on the scores. In case you're not reading it for whatever reason, some in-game updates. Oh, that puck almost got popped off the back of Zamazel. In-game updates, SUNY Canton 4, Union 3. That's a final score. Shot from the point taken by Rowan Luke, save made by Zamazel. University of Michigan, Flint 3, Robert Morris 2, end of 2 in Flint, Michigan. St. John Fisher 9, U of R 3. That might as well be a final if it's not already. and Niagara 3, Jamestown Community College 0 in the first period. Thank you to Michael Ledoux for that insight. That was almost a hand pass, but not. Puck taken over by Embry-Riddle, and they're offsides. Wyatt Archibald knew it was his error. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting a poor connection again. See, this video might be choppy. Hopefully the audio is still coming through clearly. The video will catch up as soon as the internet stabilizes. Zachary Lennell draws his puck in from the top of the slot. Shot off the blocker of Kevin Zamazal. Rebound goes over at the hash mark. Reaching back, Embry-Riddle. Moving up to the top, now drops us off at the hash mark for Shermer. Shermer loses. Puck comes all the way across for Noah Kingsley. Kingsley goes in deep into the corner, curling around, drops that puck back to Leonard. Leonard to Kingsley. Kingsley all the way across. Far point, shot fired. Archibald misses, goes into the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, from his butt. Zamazol saved it with his left cheek. What a goalie. That finally gets hit by Paul Smith to get the penalty call. We got a cross-check call against Minikatsi, and then an unsportsmanlike. Time of the penalty, 8:08. So Paul Smith's college penalty, Gianluca Minikatsi, number 77, 2 minutes for cross-checking, and then an unsportsmanlike. I don't know if that's making it not a 2 and 10, maybe 2 2s. But only 2 minutes is on the board, so I'm not really sure how they're assessing the unsportsmanlike conduct portion. We'll find out. At Coach Ledoux, this is a brand new headset I got. So hopefully I'm sounding better than ever. So for 2 seconds, it's a 5-on-3 power play for Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Eagles here at Saranac Lake. And Ukta just itching to get out. Oh, and there goes the other 2 minutes. So actually, Ukta should be released right now. They're penalty behind because that's all that's able to be up on the board, but Ukta doesn't realize that. It's still 5-on-3, so you know what? I take that back. But Ukta could be playing, but somebody else has to come off. Lawless drops that puck off for Finnegan. There's a shot. I don't know if he got a piece of it or not. Oh, the clearing gets blocked by Paul Smith. That one misses wide. Puck is loose back behind. Now it comes out around on the side at the hash mark, back out at the point for Kai Ackerman. Ackerman sends this over for Lawless. Lawless back to Ackerman. Lawless passes puck forward, curling around, out in front, shot, save, rebound, goal! Let's take a look at that instant replay. Let's see what we're able to figure out. There's that battle out in front. Puck comes across, rebound, and that gets buried by, I can't even see who that was. Was that Zachary Leonard, 55? Let's watch it in slow motion, shall we? Little battle. Puck comes across. There's the shot, rebound, coughed up, and it's a big, juicy one. And that was scored by number 9, Daniel Finnegan. And I forgot to write down the time. That does release one from the box. It's still a single player, one-man advantage. So that goal was scored by number 9, Daniel Finnegan, unassisted. Number 9, unassisted. Time of the Embry-Riddle power play goal, 9:13 of the third period, and they lead 3-1, which, as we know, is the worst lead you could possibly have in all of hockey. Lots of hockey going on this ice here tonight. Neutral zone faceoff after that offside. Shermer pulls that puck back for his defenseman, Finnegan. Minakatsi is out of the box. The teams return to full strength. Centering pass, nothing doing. Held in by Finnegan. Finnegan, I call him Flanagan before. Centering pass, nothing doing. Finnegan steps up, misses at that puck as Thorin able to nudge it out into the neutral zone. Corral, though, by Hunter Shermer. Shermer fires this across for Lawless. Lawless sends this into the trapezoid to Shermer. Shermer gives it right back to Lawless. Lawless passes it up on the far side for Archibald. Archibald sends it into the neutral zone. One touch into the middle, stolen by Paul Smith. Here comes Trappist, not able to pull the trigger. Couldn't get that shot off. That gets covered up by Lucas Holland. "3-1 is the score. Embry-Riddle leads Paul Smiths here with 9:02 to go in the third period. Faceoff goes in. That comes right across the paint. Brought out into the neutral zone by Zanto. Zanto making his run into the corner. Right behind him, though, is Stouffer to put the hit on. There's another hit. Can't tell you who did it. Puck goes all the way across, chasing it down. Dylan Howard of Embry-Riddle. Paul Smith trying to keep it in. Can't. Angle. Oh, fans on it. Ogden took it off an Angle stick. Angle recovers, rips it at Quesnel. Makes it into the slot, picked up by Howard. Howard sends this off the boards, smacked down out of the air by Angle. Angle turns this back into the neutral zone. Collected there by Stouffer. Hazen moving in, drops this puck back for Quesnel. Quesnel loses this puck. Angle back in the neutral zone to get it. Angle rips this high in the air, and that goes over the bench of Embry-Riddle. Way high. We'll have a face-off here in the neutral zone. 8:10 to go. 3-1. Embry-Riddle lead over Paul Smith College. Ty Ackerman taking the face-off against Sean Wright. Ackerman pulls this puck back, and getting a piece of it, Rowan Luke passes this off for Lawless. Lawless rips this in deep. Michael Hansen over to play on it. Hansen bounces off the boards, comes out to find the puck. Puck is picked up by Sean Wright. Rips this onto the far side. Schaefer not able to keep it. Schaefer coming back. Puck moved forward by Jannerone. Cote on the near side. Peels this off the boards, passes it out to Jannerone. Jannerone sends it against the far boards. Banked off, picked up by Lawless. Daniel Lawless can't keep it or has to retreat back into his own zone. Passes it over near side to Jake McCaw. McCaw trying to get around Angle or Hansen, and loses it there, though. Puck taken away by Captain Jannerone. Shot on goal save made by Zamazal. Now collected on the far side by Julian Schaefer. Schaefer sends this around, makes it into the neutral zone. If it goes all the way down, it's going to be an icing. It went all the way down. That's an icing. It'll bring the faceoff back down by Zamazal's end of the ice. There's a face-off won by Paul Smith's College, not able to get it out of the zone, though, kept in by Zachary Leonard. Now it's out. Leonard has it, tries one touching it forward for Olsen. Ray brings this into the offensive end, loses it. Rowan Luke right behind him, though, pops his puck back over against the boards, and Olsen has it. Olsen to Luke, back behind the net, curling around on that far side. Pass out into the middle, misses everybody, and Leonard plays this back into the neutral zone. Dumps his puck in, and that's an icing. 6:39 to go in this game. There's still time for Paul Smith to get 2 goals, but there's not a lot of time. They better hurry up. We got to gain possession, keep possession, and make quality shots. They're being outshot 27-19 this game. Rowan Luke taking this puck, weaving his way through. Rowan in, shot, goal! Rowan Luke sending that in under the pads of Kevin Zamazal. Let's watch this replay. Rowan Luke right there. He just knew he was going off, uses the body, fires that puck in. What a goal. What a goal. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University goal scored by number 29, Rowan Luke, unassisted. Number 29, unassisted. Time of the Eagles' goal, 13:31, and they lead 4-1 now with 6:20 to go in the third and final period. There's a face-off. Paul Smith trying to take that side. It's a goal! And I think my cameraman missed it. And I couldn't see quite who scored. Looks like Quesnall got the goal. And I missed the replay too. Face-off won by Paul Smith. Played by Saab. Oh, this gets returned back. Palmer sends his puck out. No offside shot, misses wide. Quesnall with it, shot! Kick, save, and a beaut. Puck goes over to the side by Holland. Now return over to the far corner. All right, that Bobcats goal, Paul Smith's College goal, scored by number 51, Hazen Stouffer, assisted by number 22, Attila Quesnall. 21 from 22, Stouffer from Quesnall. Time of the Bobcats goal, 13:45, and it's still a 2-goal differential, and we've got ourselves a mess on the side. Embry-Riddle penalty, number 19, Jake McCaw, 2-minute minor for an elbow. Number 19, 2 minutes elbow. Time of that minor penalty, 14:44, and it's a Paul Smith's College power play. Paul Smith wins that faceoff. Puck goes into the corner, picked up by Kai Ackerman in the trap zone. He gets all wrapped up, reaches his stick, and Julian Schaefer trying to pull that puck out to the corner. Puck is in the corner. It's not Schaefer. Who is it? I don't know, but coming out with this puck is Kai Ackerman. Ackerman dumps his puck on net. Save made by Zamazol. Dishes it out to the corner for Saw. Dylan skating up with this puck. Sends this across. It's picked off, though, by Leonard and turned back. Paul Smits has it in the middle. Nice kick forward by Cote. And this gets turned back out into the neutral zone by Embry-Riddle. Sauve, little touch of that puck to give it to Schaefer, I believe. Sent all the way down. That gets played by Holland. And this gets returned all the way back down by Sauve. To Sauve. Dylan from his trapezoid has the player advantage. Passes his puck up to Schaefer. Schaefer brings this into the offensive end, and it gets turned back again. Engel hustling after it now. Engel goes into the trapezoid. He gets taken out. And again, that's more than checking going on over there. Oh, the official almost fell down too. We call that instant karma's gonna get you. That puck gets dumped in by Rowan Luke. Pops out for Stouffer to Engel. Engel rips this up and hit Palmer in the neutral zone, but Palmer couldn't keep it. Able to get that puck into the offensive end. Quesnel with it. He's wrapped up. Pulling that puck out, Ray Olsen. Olsen sends this down the length of the ice. That's going to get played. Teams return to even strength. Stouffer from his trapezoid. That's what Stouffer sees. Sends this puck down. Picked up by Embry-Riddle in their trapezoid. Puck passed over to Lawless. Lawless not able to get it out. Held in by Janarone. Quesnel dumps his puck in. Back to the trapezoid on the far side. Shot fired. Gets deflected. Pops up for Archibald. Archibald snaps this off the boards. Gets this out into the neutral zone over to Hunter Shermer. Shermer weaving his way around. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. Goal! Ryan Wyshynski with the goal. Let's check out that replay. Oh, you just saw that went top shelf. That's all I got on that one. This puck gets dumped in back behind the goal in the trapezoid. So that's Embry-Riddle. Oh. So that was Embry-Riddle goal scored by number 8, Ryan Wyshynski, assisted by 27, Hunter Shermer from 74, Wyatt Archibald. 8 from 27 from 74, Wyshynski from Shermer from Archibald. Time of the Embry-Riddle Eagles goal, 17:26 of the third period. They now lead 5-2 with less than 2 minutes to go in this game. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible, but it is really difficult. You get 3 goals in less than 2 minutes. Doable, for sure. Noah Kingsley takes his puck back into his trapezoid, sends it up towards the half boards for Zach Leonard. Leonard gets this out into the neutral zone. Puck sent around back behind the Bobcats goal, picked up by Kyle Davis. Davis loses that puck. Ackerman takes it, sends this out into the slot. Shot fired back into trapezoid. Ackerman picks it up. Ackerman to the corner. Ackerman up high, sends this back to the corner for Ryan Sellers. Sellers pressed up against the boards. Puck comes free towards the corner. Embry-Riddle still with it, pushed off. Nope, Embry-Riddle still has it again. Sends this back into the trapezoid, picked up by Joe Bedoin. 1 minute remaining. There's a shot length of the ice. That's an icing. We'll bring the face-off all the way back down to Kevin Zamazal's end of the ice. Just under 55 seconds to go in this game. Embry-Riddle leads 5-2, and we're going to have ourselves a timeout for Paul Smith's College. It gives me timeout to thank my sponsors. Let's go through. We got Two Broke Moms, been supporting me since day one in Pulaski next to Dollar General. Power Play Sports, been supporting me since day 1.1. Dupree's Cleaning Services, helping me out since day 2. Glory Construction and Development, day 4, only because he's slow. Sparks and Recreation and All Wheel Auto. That is the Guile family. You can follow them on YouTube, Sparks and Recreation, as they have their adventures all across the country, going to Disney World, seeing all of the sights. They go to the Grand Canyon. They've traveled Route 66, all sorts of things, taking their 2 children, teaching them how all about business with a food truck now, low and slow food truck out in the Mexico, New York area. There's a shot off the face-off. Goes wide right back over into the far corner. Picked up there by Quesnel. Quesnel sends this back into the trapezoid. Picked up by Sauve. Sauve sends this around. That goes the length of the ice. No icing should be waved off because Lawless did touch it, I do believe. 30-something seconds to go. Puck picked up by Finnegan. Trying to send this out. Held in by Stouffer. Fires it. Save made by Holland. That puck dumped back into the trapezoid. Chased after by Finnegan. Finnegan pulls his puck back into his trapezoid. He's got protection in the form of Lawless. He's just dancing with this puck. Stouffer. Holland throws up his arms in disbelief. Stouffer falls down. And this is going to do it right here. Looks like Daniel Lawless is going to be the last person to touch the puck. This one ends in a 5-2 victory for Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Eagles. They defeat Paul Smith's College Bobcats by a score of 5-2. Well, now you know what it's like to live with Bailey as he operates that camera. Love him dearly. Doing a great job here, helping me out on camera. Bailey the Shark Dalin. So from Saranac Lake Civic Center, this one ends in a 5-2 victory for Embry-Riddle over Paul Smith's College at the 2024 Burning Leaves Tournament in Saranac Lake, hosted by Paul Smith's College. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Silver Constellation game at 2:30 p.m. between Jefferson Community College and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University's D3 team. This is the D2 team that just won. So we'll be here at 2:30 with that game. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.